I'll be waiting in the car.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from LA. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
It just feels like a season so far off the rails, they can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one who really sparks it for him.
Oh, he can get his 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, run by Coro. He's going to be just 1 step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. We'll get a pause for an injury. Oh, this is not a good sight. Matthew Stafford, the man in some pain out there following the play. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on first down. He's on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now they face second down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up a throw. He's got Rocket, isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Here he is on third and long. Now set up the screen. Here's Moore. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a giant in some discomfort following that play. New York to the line. First and 10. He's got Devontae Smith. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it comes a critical third down.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Pick up of only 2, and now it's fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Hey, you can read my body language in the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot. And no matter which play it went, it was sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And he's going to be in the low yard on that drive up the gut. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Dart's going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
To go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He's on target to Johnson. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. On the 36-yard line.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's Tracy on first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Going on first down, it starts. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterby. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
The 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Dart gonna throw again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to fight.
You will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Let's start on the ground. Corum can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Corum gets it again here. Second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Check down, complete to Corum. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Running the counter, Corum. That's good room at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Moore going in motion left. First down throw here for Sanford. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Big strike here to Moore. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard
Corum
line.
straight ahead. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And they have one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Big Neighbor is the one he was throwing for. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. Screen here for Scatterboot. Escapes a defender. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. But So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Greg Newsom on the coverage defensively.
They'll throw it again. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down. They'll go left side with Tracy. And he gets some more as we come up to the 2-minute warning. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here goes Dart to the air. And drop this down. Scatterboot. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Tracy runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams and Blake Corum ready to begin another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Set up the screen here for Corum. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Giants using their first timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Stafford. Short pass brought in. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. There he goes on the right side. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
First and 10 now from the 30. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. He's across midfield into Rams territory. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
16. Rams 13.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Their own 23-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 33.
To throw. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. One last play before the break.
Bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
The final throw before the break. Likely's got it right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. On first down, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Going play action with Dart. This one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Dart gonna throw again. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The incompletion still at that 31-yard line. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, an answer for that defensive pressure. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They're going to run on first down with Coro. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Motioning the tight end now.
20!
2nd and 8. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good for a Rams first down.
On first down, here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd
and 17 at the 49-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Stick with Corey. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Rams 20, Giants 16.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They can only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Going on first down, it's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Dart's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it's 3rd down now.
And 7 yards to go.
Dart's back to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Dart setting in the throw here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Looking to the air here. He finds his back. It's Coral. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller, Kate.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Trying to recover. Just put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 24. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that tackle may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking for a throw here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
16.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 36. He's got Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
A
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pass brought in by Slayton. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Quick slant complete. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Here goes Dart to the air. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants now trailed by just a point in the 4th. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go!
Here's Porter to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Stays in the pocket.
A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Giants about to get to work on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He finds Johnson over the middle. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Starks. Throw over the middle, brought in by Neighbors. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down, New York.
On play action with Darts. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Tracy on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and goal. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. That one is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A give to Coral. By a man, and now he's in the clear. At the 20. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Giants offense all set to get started. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Second down.
Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their
But
first.
it's third down.
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, finally this defense has an answer.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. Tom target to Johnson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Timeout on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, New York.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for...
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got